Hey guys, it's Rick from the Video Place. I'm back again with a new video. I've seen a video going around that 5 games that made you a gamer, and I think that was something a neat topic. It took me a while to put one together because there's so many great games out there that I was thinking about including on this list, but then I narrowed it down to my 5. Honorable mentions, I'd say go out to Mega Man 2, which started my fascination with the character. Games like WCW, NWO Revenge, which brought a lot of joy in my circle of friends growing up. But I picked my 5, and I just want to share those with you. First off, I'm going to start with Combat. Combat is a fantastic game. I'll never forget getting it for Christmas. We got the Atari 2600 back in the 80s. Came with Combat, and me and my brother laughing every time the tanks would hit each other, they'd spin around. So that was a great memory. I mean, the planes were fun too, but the thing I remember most is playing with the tanks and just shooting each other and watching them spin. Second up is Contra. So many great things about Contra, but the thing I remember most about this game is my mom actually played it with me. We put in the 30-man code and we both went in, we beat it together. And that's a memory I wouldn't trade for anything. Unfortunately, she's no longer here with us. I miss her, but anytime I play Contra, I think of my mom. Next up, Castlevania. Castlevania is a game that I enjoy. I've always liked monsters. Anybody that knows me, I like old style movie monsters and stuff. You can even find some of that on my channel now. But Castlevania, the memory that sticks out is I was in 6th grade. It was November. It was the day before Thanksgiving. Played Castlevania. We went and bought a copy of it used. I was so excited to get it. It actually influenced my dreams. And I remember having a dream in the character of Simon Belmont saying, "Rick, wake up." I woke up to my bed. I had an electric blanket and it had caught on fire. It was real smoky in the room. When I got my dad, he came in and put the fire out. It had burned my wall, and it could have, I could have died. So that has always stuck with me, and it's a video game that kind of saved my life. Next up is Shadowgate. Shadowgate is, we got this for Christmas as well. A place called Far More. Dad bought a couple of used games. Actually, I didn't get Shadowgate. My brother got it. I got Yo Noid, but we ended up swapping it because I ended up finding a real fondness for Shadowgate. My brother preferred the Noid. And it's just a game that's always stuck with me. Shadowgate, I've owned it on various systems. I played the remake that was released on Steam. It's the only boxed NES game I currently own because it was the one that I felt was very important to me, that I wanted it. I remember not beating it till I got to high school. A buddy of mine had mentioned how I could find the missing item I needed to beat the game. And I went home, put it on, and beat it. And this is a game that I pull out about once a year and do a playthrough on. I really enjoy it. I've got a box copy, I've got a loose copy, I've got the 64 version. I've always liked Kimco's little point and click adventures. I have Deja Vu, I've beaten that. But Shadowgate has always been the one that stuck out as a personal favorite. Last up, number 5, Super Metroid. The thing I remember most about Super Metroid is trying to beat it in an allotted time to see all the different endings in the end credit sequence. I think if I remember correctly, the first time, Samus just gives you a thumbs up. Second time she takes off her helmet and kind of whips her hair around a little bit so you see her without her helmet. And then the last one, she's in a bikini. And I don't know why it was so important to me back then, but I thought it was cool because, there wasn't, at that time, I don't think there was a lot of video games that had, like, in sequences for beating it in a certain amount of time. So it gave it a lot of replay value for me, and I loved it. And other thing I can remember is actually helping a buddy of mine see those endings and I talked him through on the phone where to find things so he could get through it in time, in the time frame. So, great games. All these are a big part of my childhood, and I'll never forget any of them. And I'd love to hear what some of you guys have. So by all means, but shoot a video or respond to me and let me know what are your 5 games that made you a gamer. Take care. Thanks for watching.